A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best, Posey and Arenado, are coming up next. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now for Colorado, Johnny Tolbert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon. Team as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone is going to be awfully small today.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
David Dahl. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Dahl, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the move again from first. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front, 2-0. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners. Former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And that's out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 4 for 9. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackmon on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Posey at third with 2 away. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him. Use his aggressiveness against himself.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Rockies lead this one. Striding in for the Rockies, Bradford Robinette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parker is there. Makes the play, one away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And the pitch. This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Tolbert.
Digging in for his second at bat, Johnny Tolbert. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rockies. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ball 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now in the box, Jarrett Parker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awful.
You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
second baseman, number 12.
Here's Joe Panik as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Third out. Back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Panik's able to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Buster Posey. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Count still at 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Runner goes high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box now, Bradford Robinette. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Robinette stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 2, here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-2. Here's it. Into the box, John Gray. And Cueto out with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Rocky's bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Gray is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Tolbert. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Colorado. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-2. Brandon Crawford is on deck. Grounded to third. And the throw.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create something.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Cueto's ready. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Stepping in now, Bradford Robinette. Dyson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Crawford to his left. He's there, and not too shabby out of the... Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Number 16.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
More information or tickets to the next Orange Friday, join us online at sfgiants.com.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. In for a strike.